Okay, I just decided to add a part 2 to my video, Nation of Islam Turning into Arabs. I wanted to go ahead and add a couple of more points on the subject while I'm at it. As members of the Nation of Islam, we are taught that God is a man. And I'm not going to say, I'm saying we, meaning you. I am a former member of the Nation of Islam, but I'm just saying we. We respect Jesus. But we are taught that the knowledge that came to Jesus, or that Jesus carried, just did not pop up out of the air. We are taught that Jesus was a very student person, that he attended some of the best universities of that time period. And of course, he did have communications with God to add to those things. But what we're saying is that even though Jesus was so great and so wise, it just didn't come out of thin air. God guided him to the sources of information that Jesus needed in order for him to fulfill his mission. So, if Master Farah Muhammad was a man, and he was, we know that he did not get his knowledge and wisdom and understanding from out of thin air. He was not born with this in his mind. He obtained his wisdom from somewhere. So I would guess that Master Farah Muhammad also sought knowledge from different sources, those sources unknown. It just did not pop out of the air. If Master Farah Muhammad is Allah, if Master Farah Muhammad is this God in our reality, then he would also know that Islam is a plagiarized religion. It comes from out of Christianity, because Christianity came before Islam. That's why Islam and Christianity is so alike, because Islam comes from out of Christianity. It's a plagiarized form. But don't get so upset, because all of your religious belief systems come from out of something prior to them. I suggest that we do some research in religious teachings. If you study other ancient religions, not just from the Middle East, but in India or in China, you will see similarities in them. Jesus was not the first person born of a virgin in religious belief systems. You will find this in Egyptian culture and their religious belief systems, as well as in Indian and some others. If Master Farah Muhammad was God, then he would know these things. So why would God come to black people and teach us a religion that he knows is plagiarized? That don't make any sense. Unless he was just using it as a tool for a purpose in the future, on down the line, like I say, to spoon feed us, to get us up out of something. Because, like Elijah Muhammad said, we definitely was not mature enough to handle it. Elijah Muhammad said, I want to tell y'all something, but you're not ready for it. What you think Muhammad, the messenger, was going to tell us to be Arabs? I don't think so. Master Farah Muhammad never said that he was Allah. If he did, please show me any writings or let us listen to his voice on a tape or something. I was not taught, and I never heard that Master Farah Muhammad said that he was God in person. That's something that Elijah Muhammad said that he was. But then, compared to Elijah Muhammad, a man with a third-grade education, he said he was so down in the mud that only his eyeballs was peeping out. So here comes somebody with all this knowledge and understanding, a great wisdom superior to him. Hell, he's in the mud. Yeah, you would look at him as a god, and that's what he called Master Farah Muhammad, God. But Master Farah Muhammad never said he was God. And as time went on, I don't think or believe that Elijah Muhammad felt as though he was Allah or some big-time God. Because on the back of the Muhammad Speaks, it says, we as believers believe that Master Farah Muhammad came to us and he's Allah in person. He said we believe that. A belief is not a fact. But Elijah Muhammad, the messenger, gave us the actual facts. He told us the circumference of the earth, and he told us how far the moon was from the earth, and how far away the sun was, and the highest mountain, how high it was, and all those things. He called them actual facts. But he did not put that Master Farah Muhammad is God as an actual fact. Why is that? And we know that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad didn't say or do nothing without a reason. So how come he didn't put it in the actual facts? Because he began to mature and he knew better. But I want to tell y'all something. But y'all ain't ready, and you're still not ready for it. Because y'all in la-la land, fantasy fiction land. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the teachers of the Nation of Islam, was to bring us into reality. Y'all call Christian teachings spook teachings, don't you? Fantasy teachings, don't you? But you haven't looked clearly at yourself nowadays, because Louis Farrakhan teaches that Elijah Muhammad never died and that he's going to return. Louis Farrakhan in his teaching has placed Elijah Muhammad in the footsteps of Jesus. And he's going to rise again. So y'all sit back and laugh at the Christians. Been waiting for Jesus to return for 2,000 years. Y'all so silly. Jesus ain't coming back. But look at you. Elijah Muhammad departed this life in 1975, February the 26th or 25th. And y'all wait for him to return, because he's the real Jesus. This is 2009. When is Elijah? Next thing you know, it'll be 2,000 years. Elijah Muhammad gonna come back. Duh, you're doing the same thing. The Nation of Islam and teachers of Master Farah Muhammad is to bring us into reality. That's something we have strayed far from. Perhaps that's the reason why. Since the Nation of Islam was not going on that path, that is the reason why it fell and had to fall. Now, y'all trying and wanting to be Arabs. It's mind-boggling. Y'all want to be Arabs now. Everybody want to, and everybody is Elijah Muhammad. Mr. Fark, you're going backwards. Everybody in the Nation of Islam is Muhammad. Out of all the Arabic names, it's thousands of Arabic names that you can choose from. You can even choose an African name. Everybody in the Nation of Islam is a Muhammad. When everybody become Muhammad, then you box yourself into what that is. You can't move forward. That's why y'all can't move forward. You stay stuck in a hole because everybody's Muhammad. I'm Elijah Muhammad. You can't be Elijah Muhammad. Y'all not Louis Farrakhan. And since you have studied yourself, now y'all stuck. Accept your reality. That's not what Master Farad Muhammad or the messenger wanted for his children. I'm his children. I'm his hybrid children. And I'm telling us to snap out of it and accept your reality. You ain't no Arab. All that Arabic stuff. You was born in America. Deal with it. Accept your reality. And let's move on from here. Understand his teachings for real. I want to tell you something, but you're not mature. Time is out. Peace, y'all.